Yes, indeed. Dream runs are also amazing runs, and whether we're going to see those dream runs in this game between Argentina versus Iran, it's a high-scoring game already where the past two games are concerned, but Argentina versus Iran will be the next encounter, and there's a lot of excitement waiting for you.
The action continues here at the Indira Gandhi Indoor Stadium. It's Argentina versus Iran in Group B action for the Men's Kho Kho World Cup 2025.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever Kho Kho World Cup 2025. Let's welcome Team Iran with a big round of applause.
Rasool, the skipper, with the number 1 jersey. Rasool Shabani Mahmoodabadi and Mehrab Mogadam Bagai, the number 7 jersey. He is the Wazir, and these are the key players for Iran as they take on Argentina, a rivalry that goes from Olympics to football now on the Kho Kho mat.
That was a crazy entry by Team Iran. Now please, let's welcome Team Argentina with a big round of applause.
Mariano Pascual, also known as Potro, leading his side, number 1 jersey. He has his brother, Mauro Pascual, also known as Pachi, in the team with him. Manza, Nacho, they are ex-Kabaddi players, huge experience of playing on the mat. And they will be challenging Iran in this crucial Group B encounter. It's Argentina versus Iran coming up.
Let's welcome the distinguished dignitaries to tonight for the toss ceremony. Mr. Abhishek Binakia, Partner and National Leader Sports. Dr. Chandraji, Joint Secretary, Kho Kho Federation India. Escorted by Mr. Mahindra Kamboj, Member, Kho Kho Federation India. Kindly rise for the national anthem of Team Iran. Kindly rise for the national anthem of Team Argentina.
Que supimos conseguir, que supimos conseguir, coronados de gloria viva. Oh,
that very recognizable light blue and white jersey of Argentina. The Albiceleste are in the house. Time for the toss between the two sides. It's Argentina versus Iran in this Group B encounter at the Men's Kho Kho World Cup 2025. We've had two very high-scoring games. What is it going to be in this third game of the day? Coin is flipped. Time to decide to attack or defend.
Iran won the toss and tries defense.
Iran has won the toss and decided to defend first. A very good afternoon to all our viewers. I'm Chetan Narula. With me is Roshan Shetty.
Yeah, another cracking contest up on the cards. Iran taking on Argentina. Two teams have had a rich history of sport and culture, will now be taking on against each other. Iran in their white and Argentina in their familiar blue and white. We'll be heading on, of course, to the contest. But before that, we're heading in for a short little break.
I am done with it. Breakup is fine.
ये तो तूने राहुल, बॉबी, रोहन, I lost the count now.
ये serious वाला था.
इस बारी final, right?
It's done.
मुझे पता था. Trip already planned है, girls. Ease my trip. Beautiful discounts, best prices, and no convenience fee. Let's go. चाहे breakup हो या makeup, I know how to ease my trip. Do you?
अब घूमेगा भारत.
It's England, dangerous batting lineup. Such a confident Indian side, just oozing with talent. This should be quite a contest.
India versus England, first T20I, 22nd January, only on Disney Plus Hotstar and Star Sports.
नए इंडिया के नए अरमान, खुलेगा नया आसमान. नए इंडिया का अपना ठंडा.
And now this is going to be an absolute nut to crack. That's how things have looked like. England taking on Australia, of course, in the earlier encounter. In the women's, Argentina taking on Iran today. Kenya will be taking on Netherlands. The teams from across the globe are battling it out for the very first Kho Kho World Cup here in India.
Of course, that's only half the action because we have South Africa, Netherlands, England, Uganda, and then the big showdown. India versus South Korea. The women's team takes to the mat. The men's team back in action against Brazil. Those two big games coming up today evening.
Supporters for Iran, supporters for Argentina as well, who will be screaming loudly and proudly. Argentina, the side, of course, who will be highlighted by the likes of Mariano Pascual, the captain. Mauro Pascual as well, his younger brother, Potro and Pachi. They're all set and ready then.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
So the world goes Kho. Argentina taking on Iran. This is going to be another cracking contest. Argentina attacking, Iran defending.
The first batch is in, and it's Argentina which will be setting the pace. They are attacking first up. Wazir for today for Argentina is skipper Mariano Pascual, and he is leading the attack for Argentina. They have big experience on the mat. A few of them have been former Kabaddi players as well. Can Iran rise up to the challenge? The first batch of 3 players is on the mat, and we are seeing a big move in strategy as players are bunched up and dancing on the central lane as well.
So quick turns again coming in. Argentina through the likes of the Wazir who is there. Will be interesting to see how they do that one. Slow start for them. They're thinking turning on from the posts. 3 defenders are still out there. Remember, if they go beyond the 3-minute mark, they'll be getting a dream run. They've already started their encounter and the road in the Kho Kho World Cup. So Ahad, Parsa and of course Amir Mohammad out there to defend for their side.
It already seems like a game of cat and mouse. There's strategy at play here. Iran defenders hugging the central lane when they can, and then going deep in the attacker's block as well. So the attacker is forced to change direction. Now it's the Wazir. The short Khos, the short tags. Is that a ploy that Argentina could deploy? But the Iranian defenders, they are doing well. It seems like it is their strength. The three defenders still on. They are reaching the minute mark now. Remember, if the defenders, they're coming in batches of 3. If they reach the 3-minute mark, and then they will get a point for defense. Big skydive coming in, but missed there.
Yeah, of course, we are just, of course, or 3 minutes or 2 minutes plus into this contest right now, and Iran are really wanting to go for a skydive. Did come in. It was Fran, of course, who now is planning to run down, gives in the quick tag. He goes in for the post dive. Not really successful. Still will be running in. And tag to the Wazir, in fact, goes in quickly now. Surging forward, zigzag, momentum going on, building on in favor. Iran still building it up. 3 defenders are still there, Chetan.
They are past the halfway mark for a dream run. Will the dive come in here? Has he got the tag? Has he got the tag? There's an appeal. Yes, he's got the first point on the board for Argentina. The jersey number 4, Thomas Acuna. The first point on the board. And the batch of defenders, the first batch, is still very much there. Look at that.
You have a look at that. Of course, just around a minute left for the dream run. Can they survive? Both the question, no will be the answer, because they've already tagged out one of them. 2 defenders still pending out for now. Can they get the dream run with at least 1 defender staying on? Can they go forward to get the first dream run coming in? It could be pushing in. It's almost near now. And there it is, the first dream run that's coming. Iran have taken it all by a chance, and it's still worked in. Argentina are asking answers.
And the first batch of the defenders. Is that a skydive? Has he got the point? No, is the answer. Nonis, number 7 jersey with the skydive. Dream run is on here for Iran. They are defending for their lives, dancing on the central lane. That has been the strategy for Iran, conserving their energy as Argentina put in the hard yards. Short course could be the order of the day. Is there a change in direction? Yes, the referee calls for it.
So this is going on. An absolute dream run in literal sense down for Iran. That's how things have been. And they will be going close in for another one. Hopefully so. They look a little slow, but they're still continuing. Argentina are trying to move in and out, giving a couple of course down. No, he tried to change his direction. Remember, once you pick a direction when you're an attacker, you have to stay there. Well, he's trying to use him as a decoy off to the Wazir now, who can go either sides, has the luxury to go either sides. This time again, he's ducked, he's dodging, he's doing anything he can to keep on that dream run continuing. It is a mighty dream run yet again. This time, in fact, Wazir has got him. Yes, sir, Wazir has got him brilliantly.
Potro, the Wazir, look at that. He can change direction and therefore tags out Parsanuri, jersey 11. So that's 2 points on the board for Argentina. But look at that, it's 4-4 because this first batch of defenders, it's going and going. Two defenders are out, but Ahad, number 5 jersey for Iran, he is going on and on. It's about his stamina. It is so rare to see this.
Yeah, of course, and he does that with a flying kiss. He said, look, I'm here to flex my muscle, do what you want, I'm still going to run. There it is, Argentina now. Look at the curiosity. They want more points coming in. Chetan, this is already starting to be another epitome of drama and entertainment.
And the umpire has raised his finger. Finally, the touch has come in. What a run by Ahad. What a run. They've got nearly the same number of points. And before the next match comes in, there's going to be a break for strategy and execution of those plans. But Iran, the reason that they won the toss and chose to defend Roshan, it's now very clear. Defending is their strength.
Yeah, I think when you have defense as your strength, yeah, there it is, they will be loud and proud. When you have that as a strength, remember, they are going to come down to attack in the end, which is a benefit for them. So they know they're trying to gauge the opponents out here. They're trying to gauge what Argentina is supposed to do. What comes in now? Rasool there alongside the likes of Mehrab and Ali, who would be plying their trade. So the batch is coming now. The plus point is Iran have taken as much as points they could have with the dream run. The astonishing dream run which came in. Argentina have to change the strategy for now. Gives it off to the Wazir, who's a little quick on the other ends. Can he go in? He's gone in for the dive. Oh, wow. But will not get the point.
The skydive going waste there. The energy, the stamina that the Iranian defenders have shown. They're conserving their energy, but they're also being very clever with their changes in direction. And at the last moment, when they dance off in the other direction, Argentina are forced to go for the Kho. This has to be some sort of divisive plan from Argentina. Short Khos, ring attacks. What will they deploy? There was a long chat with the coach. This batch is going on and on as well here, Roshan.
Yeah, there of course just around less than 30 seconds remaining now in this turn one. The batch time of course has gone beyond a minute now. They will be looking forward to continue that dream run of course if they have or rather been able to do that. So a couple of seconds remaining now into this of course. Iran look to be the certain favourite at the start. And when you have 5 points when you're defending at the start, there is nothing like that. Nothing like that what you can take.
Very key players for Iran. On the mat, the skydive from the Wazir again going waste. He is Potro, the skipper. But the two major players in batch 2 for Iran doing the job, Rasool and Mehrab. Argentina were run ragged here. They chased and chased and chased, but they could not get too many points on the board. It's 6-5 with Iran doing a bang-up job in defense. Iran won the toss and chose to defend. They went on and on and on. The stamina was there to behold as the action continues here on day 2.
Yeah, then of course, you'll have a look at that. And that is what we're looking for. India and South Korea. And India taking on Brazil eventually.
Big games in the evening. England will be in action. The women's team will be in action once again against Uganda. But then it's India versus South Korea later on in the evening. India versus Brazil. The men's team in action once again. They beat Nepal yesterday. Will they go 2-for-2 against Brazil? That remains to be seen. That's the hope here. This is how the turn 1 went. Iran with the mighty defense against Argentina. There was dream run galore. The skydives, the force dives, they were not fruitful. Iran with a great job.
We're looking forward to India taking on South Korea in the first ever Kho Kho World Cup at the Indira Gandhi Indoor Stadium here in New Delhi. On the other side, of course, the men's team, after an incredible victory yesterday against Nepal, would be locking horns against Brazil. That is an encounter. Expect an absolute cracker. Talking about a cracker, we're already underway with 1 year. Neck-to-neck battle going on out here. Iran taking on Argentina. Iran have really done very well right at that first turn 1. They have really leveled up against Argentina. Now they've gone down. That'll be the first tag that's come in as well. First points in there.
Easy does it. Easy does it. The player slipped and you got the tag. But now it's about the other two. It's Iqueres, who is number 7 jersey. Has he got the tag here? This time he does. That's confirmation. That's 2 players out already. The skydive working for Iran. That's 4 points in the bag already. Remember, the first batch is on for Argentina. Every batch with 3 runners. But Iran have made light work so far. Is there a skydive here? No, he hasn't got the tag.
You look at that last tag, he literally tagged him on his head saying, "Hi, I'm here. Will you please acknowledge me?" Talk about acknowledge. Iran in defense. Oh, wow! Brilliant! That is ridiculous. Look at that sheer athleticism coming into picture. What a dive out there. Well, look at that. You will be surprised and astounded. Where does that come from? Iran have been, at the start at least, they were looking out. We're looking at them warming up. And then this is where it went. The first tag has come in. He goes across into that. And then this is the tag, which is tagging the head out there. And then the third. Absolute ridiculous. Can he catch flying bullets with bare hands? Please ask him.
Oh, he is like a Neo from the Matrix, isn't he? Oh, the skydive, the flying skydive from the Wazir. Another 2 points there for Iran. They are on the offensive here. They're not letting Argentina breathe. This is the second batch. They've already got 4 players out. There's 2 players remaining in this batch number 2. Change in direction for jersey number 4. That is jersey number 4 changing, but he got the tag. Again, a skydive working well for Iran. This is known as who is the lone runner from batch 2. This is the first tag. Wazir with the skydive, and then jersey number 9 also with another skydive. The reach for the Iranian players working really well. They will have they've got those quick points, post dive, and that's the second batch out for Argentina. Light work this time again.
Rolling his sleeve up as always, the Iranian team in glee and joy. Well, just one defender who's remaining out there right now. Have a look, of course, at that review.
Jersey number 3, Nunes for Argentina. Jersey number 11 for Iran. It's a review by the defender. That means it's a review by Iran. Beg your pardon, it's a review by Argentina. Was it for change of direction? He was at the post. At the post, you are allowed to change direction. But did he cross the central lane as well? That's the big call. Both sides get a review in every turn.
Review unsuccessful. Defender is outbound.
And the decision goes in favor of Iran. So Argentina have lost their review, and Iran have got 2 batches out. Post dive, you can change direction, and that's what the attacker did.
Well, Iran on cloud 9 right now. They're attacking. You could have only expected them eventually while they came back into the attack. Iran, there it is now. They're gone, rather actually donning in the role of a Wazir, that individual. Look at him. Flawless. That's how he's been. Mehrab. A quick turn of events happening. Iran have already taken a comfortable lead so far, but that lead will be short-lived. That's another skydive that's coming. Wow, you beauty. And a series of dives that are coming. Iran are absolutely fearless with their attempts. Look at that. He went in for the start, targeted his prey. Boom. That's how a golden eagle would take its prey down from the ground.
They're flying high, using their reach, using their agility. Another skydive, and the player is out, and he goes up, signaling a thumbs up, admiring the way they are getting those points. 23 points now for Iran. That's the 3rd batch that has been tagged out. Batch number 4 entering for Argentina then. Remember, every batch has 3 defenders. Iran going through them like clockwork. Get that, the last one. Put in another dive, got the slide out of touches, and there was appreciation from the opponent for the effort as well. Argentina not being allowed any breathing space. Went for the post dive and unsuccessful. Has got another tag here. Another player is out.
So the tags have come in comes a Wazir. Every day at office, this is what he does. The Wazir, in fact, surging forward. Now just one man off for a post dive. Has he got it? Has he got it? Well, looks like it. Looks like it. No, it will be not out. The referee denies him right away. So still one man going in, goes in for another post dive. So he's still chasing in. Eye to eye, neck to neck. He's going in brilliantly now. That is how you need to be in a sport of Kho Kho. He goes in. Oh, wow. Has he got that? Yes, he'll be given out. And that is another fabulous, magnificent dive to finish it up.
Another skydive to finish things up, but this is how they went through. Iran 29-6. They're being cheered on by the women's team who are watching. They will be in action in the women's Kho Kho tournament. The action continues here at the Indira Gandhi Indoor Stadium. And now 4 batches of Argentina are out. So the first batch comes in again. Potro, the skipper. Number 1 jersey. This is his brother Pachi, number 2 jersey. And the smallest of touches with that skydive on the foot. Enough. And the thigh slap to signal the tag out, to signal those 2 points.
So a series of course coming in. Doesn't look like Iran would be jaded so far. Oh, he's turned, tumbled, but he's got the point. And that is a clear confirmation from the referee. So one man still in out there. Of course, less than 4 minutes in turn 2 right now. While they go in forward. They're a happy bunch, of course. While we look at it right now, just one man, though, was he going in for skydive? Series of skydives. Couple of them have been successful, not this time, because the Argentinian, the number 7, Ezequiel, goes in. Oh, wow! Where does that come from?
Flying high, flying high. Every time they fly high, they get that skydive in. Can't remember the last time they've missed with those skydives. They made sure to get the tags. Look at that, another batch is tagged out. That's 5 batches now. The points are reeling in. Herab, the Wazir for Iran. Yes, wow is the word that comes to mind.
One-man army, that man is just a single Wazir on for Iran right now. Argentina have gotten new bunch of defenders, Ariel, Thomas and also Francisco, who's there surging forward. So quick dive, he has nowhere to go. Only where to go is outside because he has been dispatched completely. To the joy of the smiles of Iran. Argentina, he goes in for another post dive. Has he got it? Has he got it? He's going in for the review. Yes, he's been given out even before he could go. So just one defender remaining right now. It is Thomas who's running in. Zigzag, merry-go-round. And that one touch which came in.
Post dive, and he gets those points as well. Yet another batch is tagged out. Mehrab, the Wazir, he's been the only one who's nominated as Wazir for Iran today, and now you know why. So agile. And this is another skydiver. Looking at the replay, how they got that last batch out, the 6th batch for Argentina that's been tagged out. And post dives have worked really well. And he stepped out of the playing area and was given out as a result. So 41-6. Yet another batch in. There's still 2.5 minutes on the clock. So Iran making good use of their turn to get as many points as possible. And the late change of direction just saving jersey number 5 there, as another batch has stepped in for Argentina. Big chase from Iran and the tag in, points in the bag.
So a couple of tags have come in. This time he goes in for the skydive and the opponent acknowledges that he'll be walking out. Just one man going in and the Wazir has gone in as well in this time. Where has he dispatched him? Well, this one is going to be so just one man was lurking there. The Wazir has taken him out by all means, which means there'll be another bunch of defenders coming in.
The Wazir tags him in style, celebrates in style. Mehrab, the Wazir for Iran. The only player who's been nominated as Wazir. And you can absolutely see why. 47-6, a healthy lead by Iran. The 8th batch for Argentina now on in this turn. Iran taking a very sizable lead with some clever ploy, using the ring attack to great effect, using their speed and agility to great effect.
Clever on this time, he gets the Kho. So what's happening is while they turn around, they want to corner them, and this time he'll not just corner but also send him packing. So Iran, what a team, what a way to start their campaign. Another tag that's coming. This time it's Javier who will be going out. So the batch of defenders have gone out as well. Argentina under some real pressure coming out now.
A massive 48 points garnered already. Still a minute plus remaining on the clock. Post dive there to get the first runner out. A skydive to get the second one. And then, of course, this was the 3rd runner. Change in direction did not work for him. And he was tagged out as well. Javier, 8 batches have been tagged out. 48 points garnered. It will be updated shortly. 53-6 is the scoreline at the moment. Wazir has been leading the pack. Mehrab, the skipper, Rasool, they have been leading from the front for Iran. And another tag, another tag. The skydive, the finger goes up. Another 2 points for Iran. This is the 9th batch for Argentina.
So there it is. The points have come in abundance this time round. He goes in, but I don't think, has he got it? Has he really got it? They're going in for the review. Yes, well, he's saying that I did get his shoe. I did get his shoe. Hold on, but this is going to be a review of time.
Well, Iran still have the review. Mehrab is the Wazir for Iran. Look at that. Did he get the slightest of touches? Roshan, what do you think?
I think it could be a close call. Is there a delicate touch? Well, we can see as much as you can see, and what we see is he was going to be dispatched. He literally just teased him with that. So I think pretty much easy and understandable. Defender is out. Well, he's questioning. Well, he's asking questions there. Luciano, he's like, well, I don't think I really got the touch, but the camera catches everything.
Lightest of touches from Mehrab. The Wazir, he's been absolutely agile. Look at that clever turn of direction to get the Kho. They have to be very loud with their tags. Oh, look at that stretch, full stretch to tag his partner. Iran have been very clever with their change of direction, the direction that they pick while getting up from their positions. Big skydive. Has he got the touch? No. The skipper for Argentina, Potro, jersey number 1, still live. Wazir with the post dive. Yes, he gets the touch. Potro has been given out. The 9th batch is out for Argentina. And the clock is going on. Look at the replay. Mehrab, the Wazir. Has he got the lightest of touches? Yes, he has. That's more than a light touch. More than a light touch. The skipper for Argentina is out.
So the Wazir there, Mehrab flexing his muscles with just 9 seconds on to go for this one. 3 new defenders, of course, who had come in right now, have to survive for some time, but he won't. And even in 2 seconds, he will get a point. That's how brilliant Iran have been so far. A post dive coming in, courtesy, kudos, Mehrab, you beauty. Iran, it is. They've gone incredibly, started well, and they have got points like it eventually even rains in Delhi. So that's how things have been completely dominating. Look at that turn to 56 points, Chetan.
Half century of points in attack. Look at that, 56 points, 9 batches tagged out, and they got 1 player out in the 10th batch as well. Oh, they were just playing around, were they? Skydives, galore. Mehrab, the Wazir, leading from the front. Almost every tag with a handsome skydive. Some post dives were thrown in as well. Iran with a super job in their attacking turn. What will the reply of Argentina be? They will have to come up with the big goods when their attacking turn comes up right next. To do for Argentina in this turn coming up, their turn to attack Iran now in the second innings. India versus Brazil, the men's team will be in action once again at 8 p.m. They already beat Nepal. Can they go 2 up in their second game as well? Argentina, quick pacey side, but they have been tested by Iran. Roshan, their strength, their agility, their stamina will be under test here in turn 3.
Yeah, this has to be the turn when Argentina will have to make that comeback right now, because after this, it could be eventually an avalanche, snowballing, because Argentina will then have a lot of ground to cover. And talk about a comeback. They are trying to make one right now. They've got 1 man out.
Leon with the tag, and this is the Wazir, the tag of the Kho. Look at that, the skydive, getting the touch. and getting those 2 points. Has he got another one here? No is the call from the ref. It's just the first player out yet. This match, remember, Iran are very, very good at defending. Got 5 points defending in their first run as well.
So Argentina, glimmer of hope rising for them slowly and steadily. They have to get the Iranian men quickly if they have to see a chance. And right now, you look at it, I think what's also impressive, Chetan, about the fact that Iran have been really flexible. They are rechanging strategies when needed, and that's what is needed in a game of Kho Kho.
Absolutely, and Argentina using that strategy of hunting one player down in particular, but it hasn't worked so far. You mentioned the agility and the flexibility which has helped them in the change of direction. The agility helping with that skydives, the tags. Number 1 Rasool for Iran, number 7 Mehrab for Iran. They are their most influential players. Mehrab is also the Wazir when Iran are attacking. Now he is showcasing his defense, as is Rasool, who is the skipper. Jersey number 1 at the far end, at the far post.
So Argentina, slowly and steadily, they've just got 2 points. So Iran, of course, 61 points. There it is. Mehrab is the man who's still going around. The Wazir tags in slowly and steadily. So this is important because Iran realized that Argentina would be upping their game. And then, of course, in the evening, we do have India taking on South Korea. Remember, it is the home team, a home game for us.
Meanwhile, Iran captain and the Wazir doing a tremendous job. The men's team will also be in action after that at 8 p.m. They take on Brazil in their Group A game, the second game for the Indian team. And 20 seconds remaining for the dream run. Meanwhile here, as Iran once again on the money with their defense. Remember, the defending team gets a point every time their batch survives 3 minutes, and they're on another point every 30 seconds after that. This is the skipper, Rasool for Iran, number 7 Mehrab for Iran. They're doing a tremendous job with their defense, and they have got a point for the dream run as well. Every 30 seconds they'll get another point. Big job ahead for Argentina, and they are being made to run in circles.
So the run is going to continue. The run is going to continue. He's going in Argentina. The Wazir there for them. It was the captain, of course, Mariano Pascual, who went in. But then two Iranian men are still inside out there, giving a run for the money out there as they went forward. And this has to be that one man who's still running in. The Iranian side have been looking forward to get those points. Rasool it is, in fact, alongside the likes of Ali, who was there. It is still Wazir. So this is where I think Iran becomes very stronger. They have to look forward to get the points, to give them extra points. This time points will be to Argentina. No. We'll confirm that, yes, there will not be a point. And that'll be a dream run continuing slowly and steadily. They are still continuing it.
As a third point for a dream run in this turn. 4 minutes plus for this batch. Rasool and Mehrab running circles around Argentina. Does it look like Argentina is attacking them, chasing them, or does it look like Iran has them on a golden chase here, choosing for the skydive, now for the post dive? It's not working. Another point for the dream run.
Well, it just looks like now they're taking it easy now. Look at that. Finally, they look like running because Argentina won the points. No. He was making the run. He was giving a run for his money, but won't be the case. Now Iran are dictating the pace of the game, which is incredible, which means you're in command of the game completely, even by points. So remember, the defending team will get 1 point after every 30 seconds. It looks like they're going to get maximum because there are no chances. This is another dream run.
Change in direction once again. So Rasool is again not out. Rasool and Mehrab still on the mat. The Argentina dugout looking on. What can their team do? Look at them dancing simply. And it's just fascinating. We've seen so many attacking points in 3 different games, but Iran have come up with a defensive ploy, and it is fabulous to watch. Controlling their stamina, making sure that they keep on running, they keep on dancing. Another dream run here, another dream run point here, Roshan.
Yeah, I think Iran, what they realize right now is with the likes of Mehrab, who has been inside. So now, yeah, I think finally he will be out. Yes, sir. He will be out. Just waiting with that. Yes, sir. So look at the point difference, the stark difference out there of the points that have been there. And Argentina, well, not the kind of faces that they would want to see, their fans especially. Iran has been dominating the mat. They've been incredible from the start. We realized that because when they went on to defend Chetan, they took the maximum points. When it, of course, comes down to getting the dream runs, they've got the maximum points. This is that one touch which came in. He would not have expected that. These were the tags which came in out of the park, out of syllabus.
Oh, they were flying high. Iran, almost every tag had a skydive written on it. And every skydive had 2 points written on it. Iranian women's team is watching. They will be hoping to replicate this form. Defense, attack, you name it. Iran are up to the mark. A minute remaining on the clock. Only the first batch has gone out. Argentina have got 6 points. It's not enough. It doesn't seem enough. The Wazir has been not too influential for Argentina, but this time puts in the skydive, the skipper Potro, and gets 2 points.
Yeah, I think it was important, Chetan, for them to get the points coming in. So less than a minute left in turn 3 right now. Argentina have got a couple of points to give them some confidence. Not as much as they would have wanted right now. Remember, player who pursues defenders at the opposing team in an attempt to tag them. This is what an attacker does in this game of Kho Kho. So far so good. Can he go? No is the answer. The 2 defenders are still playing there.
Ehsan, Naseri and Shabani are in for Iran. This is the second batch. Only 20 odd seconds left on the clock for Argentina to attack and get some points. Skydive put in there, but not getting those points in. This has been a masterclass in defensive technique here from Iran, Roshan.
Yeah, I think what they've really done is they've been sturdy out there, rock solid when it comes to defense. In fact, their defense is the best attack for them right now. That's how things have been in Iran. Have completely dominated even the next turn that came in, turn 3 in their favor. And that's how they will be dictating the terms to Argentina. They've been incredible so far. What a way, what a game. So you look at that, 8 points even in attack that they got. Iran still got 6 points for defense.
Oh, this is amazing, amazing. Argentina on the attack, 6 and 8 points. Iran simultaneously in defense, 5 and 6 points. That alone explains the game to you. A masterclass from defensive technique, from defensive stamina from Iran. Their strength is defense, and their best mode of attack has been defense.
Yeah, I think, a characteristic of a team is how well they can defend. But talking about the games in hand today, South Africa would be taking on Ghana. Or rather, they won, in fact, of course, earlier on in the day. Argentina is playing Iran now. Kenya will be playing Netherlands next up. But look out for the big guns. India taking on South Korea. And eventually, India taking on Brazil in an all-important clash. That will be the evening. For now, we're heading in for a short little breather. Favor of Iran. They've literally tormented Argentina in this starting encounter of theirs in the Kho Kho World Cup. Talk about the World Cup happening very first time in India, and India will be playing against Brazil tonight at 8 p.m. So don't leave that. There's going to be an epic battle after India's incredible victory yesterday. Iran will now be looking forward, because remember, even India is going to come in, so India is also watching this game, Chetan.
Is at some stage you will have to counter teams from other groups, and obviously Iran, with their defensive technique, with their defensive stamina and ploy, they will have raised some eyebrows. It was a tactical masterclass between India and Nepal last evening, 42-37 that scoreline, and you can just sense that Iran will have a thing or two to say later on in the tournament. For now, they are starting turn number 4 with a handsome 53-point lead over Argentina. Argentina needs, they need a lot of defensive points. You can only get so many.
The best point when they start to defend at the start, this is why, because in turn 4 they get to attack, and now they have a chance to go way beyond what they did in the first turn itself. So attacking at the end is something that all the teams look forward to. For now, they're going all guns blazing against Argentina. Well, he did go, can't change his direction for now. Still one man down, slowly targeting the spray. Can he get it? Yes is the answer. He went in all out. No. Yes, it is given. Finally, the referee was slightly confusing with the way he went in, but then confirmation coming in as well. Another one. Tag 2. Wow.
Iran might not need those points, but they're still going for them. The Indian teams will be in action. The women's team at 6:45 and then the Indian men's team against Brazil at 8 p.m. Do join us for those crackerjack matches. Meanwhile, Iran with those skydives, with those tags, with those points, leading this game 73. The score will be updated shortly. 73-14. The Wazir is the different colored jersey who can change direction at will.
Yeah, I think it's important to utilize your Wazir so well. He can actually turn the match on its head this time. Look who's turning heads. There it is, Iran. Incredible again from Mehrab. Well, he's flying everywhere. And we also have seen the change in Wazir. This time he's going in all out. Yes, he gets it easy as it comes.
You talked about the Wazir there, Roshan. Mehrab in the pink jersey gets the running out, gets another 2 points. He's been so influential in attack, in defense for Iran. We saw they got dream run points. He's got the skydive points. Another 2 points here by number 8 for Iran. Those points are reeling in. From an Argentinian perspective, Roshan, this is about learning, getting in the defensive technique right, perhaps.
Yeah, I think a lot of learnings for them. This was by Arsh then. Went diving in. No care where he'll be landing. And then eventually tags that have come in quickly. So a new bunch of defenders coming in. The likes of Ezequiel, Luchin, also Potro, who will be inside. So that it is in fact the skipper's brother there, of course, or rather the skipper himself, Mariano Pascual, who will be walking in to get some hopes for Argentina. Most important, get some points at the start for them. So they're looking, oh, that was an incredible Kho. He didn't want it to give him, but realized he's in a better position. That's what you do.
Oh, so much agility, so much flexibility for the Iranian team. Short course, they're going for the ring play. Oh, he's got the tag immediately as he got up Mehrab. This is an easy does it turn. Last time around, he missed that tag. The women's team clapping and cheering on for their counterparts. Absolute masterclass in defense or in attack from Iran. They've absolutely dominated this game.
Yeah, still one defender who's going out. Yes, he will make his mark out. Now remember, of course, Argentina, given the pedigree that they have, they can really make a good comeback. It's all about learnings, at least for now. You're playing a strong side like Iran. Remember, the sport has been there for quite some time. This time, oh, well, he crossed lanes then. Does incredibly well. He's taking him for a ride. How long can this go on? The answer is not so long, because he wanted to go in. Went left, went right, went center, got the point.
Jersey number 2, Moslem Mirdad, not allowing the defender any change of direction. And again, the same thing. They go deep in. They go deep in. This is a brilliant attacking technique as well. They spread themselves apart. Not allowing them any change of direction. And despite the fact that Argentina go deep in the attackers' box, Iranian attackers make themselves too big, not allowing that change in direction that is crucial for defense.
Absolutely. So it looks like the Wazir. Whoa, this could be a crucial move. Iran substituting their Wazir. Yes, it will be. So this is now like flexing your muscles. You know you have your man who can get in points 3 a.m. You know, just wake him up, say, go get points, he'll get it. Right now, Iran in a commanding position. The lead can never be overturned, at least in this game for sure. Argentina, what they can do right now is take lessons from Australia in the last game. They're going in, trying their level best to get a couple of points, pushing their confidence.
Oh, he's been flying high. He's been everywhere, whether it's attack or defense. There is Mehrab everywhere you see. He's now come back on the court. He is the Wazir. Now, look at that. Again, making themselves big. And now, They are into the 90s, Iran. There's still a lot of time left on the clock. 3.5 minutes left in this turn 4. You know what, Roshan? Iran are just showing off now.
Yeah, I think the question that comes in everybody's mind right now, can they breach the 100 mark? This is how the story will be going on. Iran, it looks like at least they could be going there the way they're going. And the first touch was almost close there. Wow! How does he take that flight is the question. He goes forward. Still, even he can get a pinch out there, it's a point. Now, he won't get a pinch, he will get a complete hand onto him. That's how you command. Yes, sir, we are looking at you.
Amazing, amazing. The way they make themselves big and then put in the skydive. Look at that. He goes deep in, doesn't allow the change in direction, and then goes for the flying tackle and gets the skydive in. This is brilliant, brilliant play in attack once again. We were talking about their defensive masterclass, Roshan. The attacking play here from Iran is no less. Good sportsmanship there, but gets the 2 points.
You know, what's important right now at this moment is they also realize the fact that, you know, the one good thing that they have right now is good spatial awareness. They know where to get the points from. They know where to hit. Every corner, be it your head, be it your shoe, be it your tummy, they're getting points everywhere. Iran now on 97. Close in for that. Can they get to 100?
They've already got 30 points in this turn. I was talking about showing off. They are also sending out a message to the rest of the sides. Look, we can defend. That is our strength. Look, we can attack. That is also our strength. Doesn't look like Iran has a weak point at the moment. At least Argentina cannot find any. This is Pachi, the youngest player on the Argentinian side. He is giving the Wazir a run for his money. Escapes his clutches. He's dancing. Oh, he's got the sky tag. He's got the sky tag. He's got the tag. And he's been given out. He made the Wazir work hard, Pachi. But the 2 points belong to the Wazir.
Yeah, the skydive is coming, and what a crucial point. This is how things have been so far. There was that touch, and the touch continues. The question is, and the answer was, Iran have crossed the 100 mark in fabulous fashion. Bodies on the line for Iran. They're giving everything that they have. That is the mindset of a true champion.
Century of points, and there's still a minute plus to go. In fact, it's almost 2 minutes to go on the clock. This is a signal of intent from Iran. They're sending out a message to the other teams. We are here for the big title. We are here for the trophy. We are here in the World Cup to win it. Attack or defense, they've been on the money, and they're making Argentina run for the covers. This turn 4 is continuing. Still a minute and a half almost left on the clock. The tags are in. Oh, change of direction not allowed. The tag goes in. 2 more points in the bag.
Yeah, well, it looks like they were struggling, and then Iran from that post dive. 107, look at that. He went in, watching your opponent in the eye and then getting tagged in the back. What more do you want, Iran? Ruthless, absolutely ruthless. Iran, well, every part that they're going to get, they are going to tag for it. They're actually going to leave nothing out for Argentina. That's the rule. That's the thumb rule that they've come up with.
They got 9.1 batches out in the first turn. 9 batches plus 1 player. And now they're already on to the 8th batch. They got 56 points in turn 1. Another running touch, another 2 points. Here goes the second player. Has he got the touch? Yes, he has. Number 3 jersey, Amir Mahdi. He is being very active as well.
So, well. This is ridiculous. The lead has gone to 99, and this could be 100. Yes, the lead goes on to 100. Can you believe this? We are still on day 2 out here, and Iran have showed what medal they are off. Wow, where is this heading from here?
And still 25 seconds left. Again, going deep, not allowing the change in direction. This is the highest score in the World Cup so far. We have seen tremendous attacking displays today, but Iran have upped the game. They've upped the ante, and they have sent out a big reminder to every team. They are here to compete, and they are here to challenge.
Yeah, so just 7 seconds remaining on to what will be Iran's most brilliant, Iran's biggest win, and that is the cherry on the cake. We'll have to wait and watch if it will be. It's gone in close, but what has been a match completely dominated by Iran. They have annihilated Argentina in their own way from the word go. Iran, thanks to that support, they were able to get a lead of 100 points. What more do you want?
An amazing display of defensive technique, an amazing display of attacking stamina, and you add them, you get the Iranian men's team and their performance against Argentina in their opening game here in Group B of the Kho Kho World Cup. 117 to 14 points, Iran versus Argentina, a win by a massive 103 points.
What an incredible game. Did they ever think that this would be the situation? Iran, of course, winning the toss, choosing to defend, and then eventually realized they could double their advantage in the attacking front. And then eventually, from the word go, they were saying Kho.
And while you can see the number of points they got attacking, 56 plus another 50, 106 points in attacking. But it's those 11 points defending that's made all the difference. Because when you look at it, Argentina in their attacking turns got 6 and 8 points respectively, Roshan. To me, the standout factor was the defensive technique, the defensive masterclass from Iran.
Well, but don't forget that Iran will be facing a lot more stronger sides. The likes of India, the likes of Nepal, eventually, take nothing away. But this one was completely dominated by Iran of how things went by. They left nothing out for Argentina. But you know what? Give it to Argentina for even battling that score out. Looked like a big mountain.
Argentina are known for their speed and agility, but today, in front of Iran, it just seemed like they were on a different level playing field altogether. And they made themselves big in the attacker's box. They did not allow for change in direction. Well, Iran with an absolute masterclass. Argentina did not have any response. A dominant win, and dominant, Roshan, is almost like an understatement here.
Certainly will. High-flying action everywhere. Iranian players were flying everywhere on the mat, taking all that comes. This is what happens when all your chakras of your body come together, align with themselves. Every point was coming in. They were going in for the highs, going in for the lows. And that's what the story has been.
Mehrab, the Wazir for Iran, was absolutely phenomenal. Whether on the attack, don't forget, he also got points on his dream run. As a defender too, he got points for his side. Rasul, the skipper, equally impressive, leading the side with agility, with strategy and with execution. Iran sending out a stern message to the rest of the field. 117 against 14 points. 103 points. We'll take a short breather and be back with the post-match presentation.
What an amazing game between Argentina and Iran, where Iran dominated with 117 points up their county. It is now time to reward the awards for this particular game. And for the first award, I would like to invite Mr. Janga Raghava Reddy to present the Best Attacker of the Match award. He is President of Telangana Association. The Best Attacker of the Match award goes to Mehrab from Iran. He was amazing, he was incredible. And we all know that this Wazir had a lot of tricks up his sleeve when he was ready to get those points. Now, I would like to invite Ms. Sara Sharom Pudine, a team manager of Iran, to present the Best Defender of the Match award. The Best Defender of the Match goes to Thomas from Argentina. He went with his heart out to get all those crucial points, and with all those points, team had a really good start. Next up, may I ask Mrs. Geeta Sudan, Chief Operating Officer, Kho Kho World Cup, to present the Player of the Match award. I think we all know it. It's none other than the captain Rasool from the team, as his captaincy led the team to a humongous 117 points when they needed it the most. What an amazing game we witnessed here. But now it's time to award another match which happened between Peru and Bhutan. And this was a men's match for the group. For the first award, I would like to invite Mr. Janga Raghava Reddy, President Telangana Association, to present the Best Attacker of the Match award. The Best Attacker of the Match award for this game goes to Tendin from Bhutan, who was just amazing when they needed all those amazing points, and he got them all in style. Next, I would like to invite Ms. Sara Sharon Pudine, Team Manager Iran, to present the Best Defender of the Match award. And the best defender goes to Sonam from Bhutan. He had all those defense points up his sleeve when the team needed it the most. Next up, may I ask Mrs. Geeta Sudan, Chief Operating Officer, Kho Kho World Cup, to present the Player of the Match award. And the Player of the Match award goes to Ugain Fanso from Bhutan. He was out there and he was definitely seen in all those crazy moments. This was definitely an amazing game, but now there's one more match that we have to give awards to, and this is Bangladesh versus Sri Lanka, the group match for women's. And for this one, the first up we have, I would like to invite Mr. Janga Raghava Reddy again, President Telangana Association, to present Best Attacker of the Match award. And this award goes to Survi Khatun from Bangladesh. She was right there with all those tricks and all those points when the team wanted it. Next, I would like to invite Ms. Sara Sharon Pudine, Team Manager of Iran, to present the Best Defender of the Match award. And this one goes to Mudiwan Se from Sri Lanka, with all those crucial points and all those crucial trips up the sleeve. They had those games. Next up, may I ask Mrs. Geeta Sudan, Chief Operating Officer, Kho Kho World Cup, to present the Player of the Match award for the match played between Bangladesh versus Sri Lanka women's. And the Player of the Match is Ritu Rani Singh from Bangladesh. And she definitely was a Player of the Match, as all those performances definitely helped the game. That's all from the presentation. Back to the comms now.
Thank you, Ocean. Well then, that's how things have turned in favor of Iran. We did have 3 games, of course, that have gone in. And in this one, of course, Iran winning comprehensively. Netherlands will be taking on Kenya. And that's how the story will be so far in the Kho Kho World Cup, happening very first time here in India. And of course, India will be in action as well against Brazil, also against South Korea. That's how the story has been here at the Indira Gandhi Indoor Stadium. We'll be coming back to action at 3 p.m. Tune in for all the action.